Alrighty, what's up everybody? My peeps, how's it going you sexy bitches? Peter Joseph here for another video, right here, on the home of all things ranting, the very evil, very scary, and most importantly, very legendary, very legendary home of all things ranting, the legendary, once again, PG Rants channel. Yes. Alright. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this very channel and my other channels down there. I think you know where they are. In the basement, otherwise known as hell. Otherwise known as the description box below. So subscribe to my channels, leave a comment if you wish, and stick that thumb straight up everybody else's ass, because that's where it belongs. And don't forget to friend me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to hit that bell, turn on all notifications, so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, fuck you, man. That's it. If you missed it, you're SOL. And you know what that means. Ha, ha, ha. That's that. So, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified of more great stuff. And if this is your very first time watching, you're just floating around YouTube right now, and you see my gorgeous sexy face, because the ladies love it, even your mom, and your grandma too. But if you're floating around YouTube and you see me, and you click on the video, thanks for the view, and you want more, then hit the bell, turn on all notifications to get more videos, and subscribe to my channels, leave a comment if you wish, and all the other good shit. And if you want more, like I said, hit the bell, and thank you for your support, and welcome to the party, pal! We hope you enjoy the ride, and if you don't get a refund. You're out of here! So, skedaddle, get out of here. Exit stage right even! Just get out. And go on another channel. Just go on another channel that has like 5 subs and no views. But it is what it is. I aim to please, and if you don't like it, well, too bad. Because you're not going to find it anywhere else. You're not going to get the best rants ever. You're not going to get it from Joe Cronin. No, I like the guy, but you're not going to get it from him. You're definitely not going to get it from a schmuck, fake New Yorker like JD. You're not going to get it anywhere else but right here on the very evil and very scary and once again very legendary PG Rants channel. And that's it. You're going to find it right here with your sexy Italian god of a host. That's me, Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator, talk about anything I feel like talking about. Mainly wrestling, but I talk about sports, music, movies, and like I said, whatever the fuck I want. And if you like it, good. You don't, take your ass somewhere else. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody is having a good week. We're pretty much at the end of the week right now. As of this video, it is now Friday, November the 10th, 2023. We just hit midnight, 12:09 a.m. here in New York City. So we are at Veterans Day weekend. And for all you veterans who fought in the wars and all that other good shit, well, thank you for your service. All the men and women of the armed forces. Some good people, some fake veterans. I think they call them veterans, but they're not. I mean, if you can't treat your kids, you can't control your kids, I'm just saying, then you're not an American. You're not a veteran, because you don't discipline your kids when they, act stupid on the internet. I'm just saying. I had family that were in the military, they're in the armed forces. My my grandfather and my other grandfather on my mother's side. I had other people that I know that have been in the military, serving the country, America, protecting us and all that shit. But no family members besides my grandfather's, and that's it. But I have friends that are in the that have been in the military and probably are still in the military. But hopefully they come home soon. And that's that. But to everybody that's been in the military, well, happy Veterans Day weekend to you, and thank you for your service and protecting America. That's pretty much it. So we're gonna celebrate this weekend, and we're gonna have fun. And that's that. But in any case, I hope you had a great Thursday here in the, wherever you may be. Hope you had a great Thursday, and if not, well, you might have a good weekend. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm going to have a pretty damn good weekend. I got some plans I got to do on Saturday. Well, really, I do have some tomorrow night, but it's not major plans, but, just going to the city and, rock it out with my cookout. That stuff, and then, pretty much over the weekend, I got, some stuff to do, Sunday dinner, as usual, and, that's it. Then we saw the new week, the middle of November, and we're gonna count down those days to Thanksgiving and the start of the holiday shopping season. And then after that, you know what we do? We're gonna count down even more to the greatest days in the world and the greatest month in the world, which is December. We're almost there, man. We're 2 weeks away as of this video. 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, and we're getting closer and closer to Christmas, which is about 6 weeks away, 7 weeks away till the end of the year. So we're about 40 some odd days away from basically the end of the year. And the greatest day in the world, I think we all know what that is. And we've got Christmas. We've got Ozzy's birthday coming up in about three and a half weeks, maybe? About 3 weeks. I think it's like 3 weeks. I think it's December. I thought it was December 9th. I think it's earlier than December 9th. I gotta actually read that. But it's around that time. But Ozzy's birthday's coming up. Chris and Maria from the mighty In This Moment. Well, on tour right now. Well, Maria is. Chris is off the tour for personal reasons. Hopefully he's doing good. Same thing for Travis Johnson, that man who plays that mighty bass guitar. He's off the tour for now, dealing with some personal problems as well. So hopefully, everything gets settled. We're always praying for you, Travis and Chris, here in, the Blood Legion and the Soldiers of the Wasteland. The mighty legion of fans that we are in this moment. But so far, 4 days into the new tour, the Kiss of Death tour with Ice Nine Kills, Avatar, and the lovely vixen herself, my sweetheart, Ash Costello of New Year's Day. Just completed a show tonight. Kicked ass. It's good. It's good shit. Most of the set list, I've seen the set list on some of the shows. Basically the same thing you see every night. A lot of songs from the new album. Sanctify Me is definitely on it. Purge. I think Army of Me. They did Army of Me, I think. The Bjork cover. They have another cover, which is not even on an album. It's just for the tour. It's something that what's it called? Something I Never Had by 9 Inch Nails. And you know how Maria loves 9 Inch Nails. If you have the Blood album, you know. And the video, by the way, that I was in, Closer by 9 Inch Nails. Still over 2 million hits and climbing. Well, it hasn't climbed. I mean, it's been out for like 9 years, almost 10 years, I think. Pretty much, I think it's been 10 years since that video came out. Damn, I'm old. That fateful night, November 2014. Good times, man. Good times, man. I still watch it, man. just to see my gorgeous, sexy face for like 5 seconds. Actually, it's not even more 5 seconds. You see me more in the video, but not. I mean, you do near the end. You do. You see a lot, but it is what it is. But people, people think it's not my video. I'm in the video, so it counts. I mean, everybody that was in the audience, it counts for them too. But you weren't there. So it counts. I don't give a shit. He's like, oh, Roman Reigns walked past me. Big fucking whoop. Big fucking whoop. You were in the presence of the tribal chief. Before he was even the tribal chief. Big whoop. I mean, 5 million hits. Big whoop. I mean, yeah, you might get more views than me, but who's better? Who really? Who's better? Roman? It's a toss-up between Roman and In This Moment. I would have went with In This Moment at that time. But that video you probably have is like 5-6 years old. Mine is like 10 years old, but it is what it is. But in any case, yeah, In This Moment's on tour right now, kicking some ass. Setlist is amazing. I wish they would play the first album. I don't think we'll ever get it. I don't think we'll ever get any songs from the first album played live on tour, unless they do like a 25 years of Beautiful Tragedy, which is coming up pretty soon. That album came out, I think, in 2006, I think 2007, I think. So really about 8 years, that album, that mighty great album, will hit 25 years, and In This Moment could be actually in line to go in the Hall of Fame, because you have to be, I think, 25 years since your first album. So 2032, 2033, In This Moment can be on the ballot for the Hall of Fame. We'll see. We'll see. I guarantee you this. They will be at the Grammys. They will have some Grammy nominations. I mean, if The Purge does not get at least 3 Grammy nominations, at least 3, for Best Freaking Metal Song, Best Album, Best Metal Album for God Mode, and then Best Metal, they have to get Best Metal Song, Performance by Duo or Group, whatever the fucking Grammy is. They get Best Metal Song, they have to get Best Metal Album, and then the third one, I don't think they're gonna get it, or they might get it, Best Metal Group. I don't even know it's a Grammy, but it should be. I mean, they have some competition. They do. There's some great songs that came out this year from the metal world. I mean, Nine Inch Nails, Jesus Christ. New Year's Day might have a Grammy nomination in them, I don't know. But, I mean, that Purge video, holy shit. It's got 2 point, I don't even know what it's at now. 2 point, let me actually look, since I'm doing it, I'm going to have it online, so. Let's look at how many actual hits it has. Over 2.4 million views. And it's been out for over 3 months now. Over 3 months it came out. But I think it's going to get a lot of Grammy nominations. It has to get Metal Song of the Year, Metal Album of the Year, even though the album came out 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. I don't know if the Album of the Year for Metal will get them a Grammy nomination, but it could. We'll see. And then Best Metal Band, Group, or Duo should get that. I mean, they have to get at least 3. Maybe a 4th if Best Metal, Best Director, whatever it is. Best Director in a Metal Video. Should go to Maria Brink, because most of the videos she produces and directs too. So why not? So, they're going to get Grammy nominations. If they're going to win it, well, they should have won it last year, but there was a lot of competition. Foo Fighters are not even metal, but still. But still, I wasn't mad. How can I be mad about Dave Grohl? How? I mean, he just put out a good song, but I still think In Between is a much better music video than whatever the Foo Fighters put out. That's just me. But I think The Purge is it can squash any music video that's been out from like the summer up until now. But we'll have to see, over the next month or so, because the Grammys are in February. And I don't know when the actual nominations go out. Probably be next month or early January of 2024. And then, we got the show, which I probably won't even watch. Unless In This Moment's performing, yes, I will tape it. Or I'll watch it live, but, excuse me. But we'll see what happens with all that. But you can't say that In This Moment sucks, because I have a Grammy, and they have a gold record. Multiple albums on the charts. They got, they have 8 albums now. I think almost half of them have been in the top 20. So you can't say they suck. Just saying. But if you think they suck, then your band sucks. Unless you like Metallica, then, yeah. Actually, I think In This Moment might have some competition with Metallica, because Metallica's 72 Seasons album came out. But I don't know if maybe Lux Eterna might be in that best metal song of the year for metal category. So, but we all know how the Grammys fuck over Metallica, except for that one year where Jethro Tull won. And then they won the next year when they had the Justice for All album. Or not, it was Justice for All, or it was right near the Black album. But still, in any case, In This Moment and Metallica are in the same category. I won't be mad if Metallica wins. If In This Moment wins, I'm gonna go humongously ballistic. And I'll really rub it in your faces. But as long as they get nominated, I'm happy. I mean, they don't have to get a Grammy. They don't have to. It's nice to be nominated, but if you win the Grammy, it's also good. So you can't say, oh, This Moment sucks. I'll be Grammy nominated, by the way. But they didn't win, so what? They're nominated. Was your band nominated? No, probably. Did they win? No. But it is what it is, and that's that. Alright, let's move on from music. I already talked about that. Alright, so as the title below says, we're going to do something different for a change. We're not going to rant this time. We're going to talk some, be a little bit positive and cool down. Now, as the title below says, we're going to give thanks, because it's Thanksgiving season, 2 weeks, well, actually, as of this video right now, we are 13 days away from Thanksgiving, the giving season, so I wanted to do a video, just thanking my subs and thanking my great fans out there, and, for all the love and support over the 14 plus years I've been on this godforsaken website, platform, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But, I just want to say thank you for that, and, I don't have a lot of people, I don't want to go into everybody to thank, but, really, the one person I'd like to thank, besides WJ, who's still around, and, he's in his dungeon somewhere, I'd like to thank WJ for all the early years before I became a psychotic maniac. Thank you for all the great years we had as friends, and even though you self-proclaimed call me the face, you understand? The face of the YWC, which the YWC has been dead since 2015. I think we all know why, but Not gonna go there. But I'd like to thank WJ for giving me a platform. Not really, not giving me a platform, but giving me some advice and some good gears, and talking to each other, talk about wrestling and stuff like that. When I used to be on his Google Hangouts back in the day, we had fun. We had some good fun back in 2015. But I'd like to thank him for that. I know he's not around on YouTube anymore, but I'd like to thank Boston Fan 79, Chris, whatever his name is now. One of my first fans on YouTube. One of the first, actually, I think he was the first person I actually subbed to. I could be wrong. I don't even remember from all the way back in 2009. But he's been on. Besides WJ, who was the longest reigning IWC member. But me and him are the pillars of the YWC, along with Gemini and Spinanet. All those old people back in the day who are gone. Spinanet's been gone. Gemini's, once in a while he'll come on and do a video. I'd like to thank my good buddy Jeff the Iceman, Jeffrey Rose. Been supporting me since I subbed to him and he subbed to me, and we always talk wrestling. Sometimes we'll talk behind the scenes. But I'd like to thank him for all the advice and all the, good times we had. Even on Google, when I did my first Google Hangout way back in 2016. That's him. Gemini, Stevie Breach, fellow 49ers fan. Thank you for that. All the old men and women that I used to know, and they used to know me. Nutty Rock Chick back in the day. Angie, that beautiful punk. We didn't see eye to eye on things, but still. We had that. Wrestling Savior, Shane Roy. Don't talk to him that much, but still, thank you for that. Travis from Car Honor, COH. I'm not gonna name everybody, so I can't remember everybody. I'm sorry, but Travis and Monoxide, a couple other people from COH that I used to see at Ring of Honor shows. Back in the day, we used to hang out all the time. Thank you for that. Thank you for some good times. My good buddy Heel Steven. Big ups to Steve. Still does his show on his channel. Heel Steven. So, I think he changed the name right now, but me and Heel Steven we had beef early on when I first met him. He was in his own group, the Heel Steven group back in the day, and then we had a little bit of beef with Portugal and my good friend Jimmy, and now we don't talk much, but I occasionally go in his chat, say hello. I was in there today when he was talking about Dynamite last night. I'll do my Dynamite review in a little bit on my Peter Joseph channel, so I'll get 2 for 2 tonight. 2 and 2, like Chuck Woolley. So thank Heel Steven for that. Didn't meet him until like an RRH show where he kind of, I was walking. He's like, "Hey, you Peter Gilmore?" Yeah, that's me. Yeah. So yeah, so we met and hang out. We talked and everything, and blah blah blah. And that's pretty much it. Didn't really haven't had any beef late, in a long time. So I'd like to thank him. All the other people, Joe Cronin, he thinks that, he has different opinions of me, but, I support his show, and, that's pretty much it. Well, I'm probably missing a lot of people, but the main people that I know, Joe, WJ back in the day, even Will, Bringer of Rain. Well, I don't even know it's on YouTube anymore. But even though we had our on and off beef for years, but he's living his life. So big ups to Will, and thank you for kind of keeping me in check half the time. But it is what it is. So thank him. David Rivera, Fort Mounted Project. Don't talk too much anymore, but thank you for the times we did talk. And that's it. And then some of the new people that I met. Thank you to Issa, my Puerto Rican princess. Love you, babe. And thank you for supporting me and all the love and support when I needed it, and her chat, all the people in the chat that support me and keep me in check. And that's that. All the people on Wrestling Inc., Jack, Jimmy, Justin, even you, Glenn, Flobo, my good friend Globo, not Globo, Flobo, all those people on Wrestling Inc., even Raj, great people, always shouting me out in the chat when I'm in the chat sometimes. Joey from Know Your News, all those people there, thank you for all your support, all the love that you shared with me, and I always support you no matter what, even good times and bad. And that's that. And that's pretty much it for that. There are others. If I didn't mention you, I'm sorry, but thank you for supporting me and everything through all the good years I've had, all the bad years, all the really bad years I've had here on this website and in real life as well. I always would thank my family, thank the missus, of course, too, for love and support, and keep me in check as well when I'm having a bad day, when I'm just not well, and I go off the wall on things, but they keep me in check. And I'm bringing them up as reference, so don't take this as I'm bashing you or getting you involved in or instigating things. So it's not a drama video, but I'd like to thank Nick, my former best friend. We're still trying to mend fences here, but my good friend Nick, thank you for all the good years we had. Even though we do talk civilly, but the way it is right now. Thanks for that. Thanks for you talking wrestling with me, and and everything like that. Jordan and Brandon, Jody Scow, whatever you want to call him, J-Man. So Jordan, Brandon, Eric Lima, even you, Chase, even you, Zach, Double Z. All the people that I used to be friends with back in the day. I'll thank you anyway, but I know you don't want to accept my thank you, but thank you for all the good years we had. Minus all the stuff that happened last year. We all moved on from it. It's been over a year now, just about. But we're all different people now. So, I'm still working on myself, but still, it's a long journey, and hopefully, as we hit 2024. Continue to work on myself, work on my anger, work on my, just myself, basically, getting better, and physically and mentally, and we'll see what happens then, but, I wish you all a great rest of 2023 and a good 2024, and, yeah, that's pretty much it, and anybody else, Real Rally Sport Rally, good buddy of mine, even Alejandro Claza, all the people that have been on my channel, that when I used to be live and everything, sending me comments in the live chat and all that shit. Lauren, and even you, Prince, Prince Idol. Thank you for all the good years we had last year, or most of last year in 2021 and 22. And all those good people there. basically, that's it for that. And like I said, if I did, even Andre Kobiel, the man from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, even though I guess we don't see eye to eye anymore on things, but still does what he does. But thank you anyway for all the good news we had, and that's that. I can't think of anybody else, but thank you for all the good times and all the bad times we shared and everything. Some of you have known me since 2009. Maybe you just noticed me last year or this year. Thank you for everything, and keep the support coming as we hit 2024 and beyond. And we'll see what happens with all that. Also, I'll mention them. Sean's View Entertainment. I know we've had our differences back in the day, long time stuff, but we patched things up this year. We kind of pushed everything to the side. I made the apology video like a man, like certain people should be doing to me. I'm just saying. Some of you people out there, you really owe me an apology for all the slander you've been saying to me and believing all that shit that people tell you about me, which is not true. What you think it is? Pfft. Well, if you want to believe a troll, you want to believe the real thing. I'm just saying. But Sean's View Entertainment, thank you. And thank you anyway, but we've mended our differences, our beef, and that's that, and moved on from everything. Even though people will say, "Oh, you still said what you said," so what? I said what I said. Move on. Why can't people move the fuck on? I know people say I can't move on. I'm trying. But people just keep going, yap, 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 wap, wap, yap. You have the yips. Yip, 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 yip. That's what they are. They're the yips, basically. Just can't learn how to shut up. They have a major problem called obsession, stalking of me and people that I know. It's gonna really, really be bad for you. It's gonna ruin your life, because you're basically ruining your life. You can't move on from the past. You bring up my past and other people's past, but why can't you just move on? Get into 2023. It's almost 2024. Why do you have a 10-year obsession, 12-year obsession with me? I mean, people say, "Oh, you had a 10-year obsession with Sean," which is a lie. It's a lie. Oh, you did 500 videos on Sean. Doesn't matter how many videos I did on Sean. I was just calling him out on his BS. I didn't have an obsession with the guy. Like other people that I know have an obsession with me right now. Just love to bring up my past, and then they think that it can ruin me when it's not going to. Sadly, with your fake proof. That's all been debunked. But I guess you love to commit crimes, which is slander, harassment, blackmail, endangerment of a child, fraud. Basically, the main one is fraud and harassment. But if you want to keep doing that and ruining your life, you're not gonna make it past your 30s. 20s or 30s, you're not going to live past that, because you'll be in the slammer. You want to keep it up. I think you really need to evaluate your life, and you really want to keep going on YouTube like this? Back and forth every day? It's just not even fun anymore. But even you trolls, thank you very much for all the support. Assholes. For 15, getting close to 15 years. It'll be 15 years in August of 2024. And we're going to keep going. As long as we could. Through good times and bad, we're going to keep going. I love my fans. I love my subs. all the real ones who have been with me since day one, or even if they just subbed right now. And like I said, even you trolls, thank you for the support. Thank you for the free views, assholes. Thank you and as always, thank you for acknowledging me. So I don't need to acknowledge you, even though you think I do. I don't care about half of you people because you're schmucks. But I digress. But in any case, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the support. You know, because I haven't really, done something like this. I might have when I do a Holly video, like Easter video, or end of the year video, like to thank my subs and the fans and all that shit. But that's pretty much it. So, once again, thank you to everybody for subscribing to my channels, leaving a comment here and there. If you do, great. If you don't, I don't care. I mean, I don't care if I don't get a lot of comments. I don't have a big sub count, view count. Sometimes I get, a lot of views. But I mean, I don't care about the views. I don't care how many subs I got. But as long as I have good friendships on here, that's the most important thing here. And I'm having fun. This is what I came to YouTube to do 14 plus years ago. To have fun, meet people that have the same opinion, as me, the same love of music and sports, really wrestling, as I do. And we can talk. And might have a difference of opinion, but I have my own opinion, which matters the most. But, I mean, I will listen to certain people's opinions. Might not like it, but, like Macho Man Randy Savage used to say, you might not like it, but you must accept it. Ooh, yeah, get it, And that's it. So, but, Issa might have an opinion, her own opinion about something, but I'm like, yeah, my opinion, I have my own opinion, and we'll clash here and there, but I'm not gonna beef with her about it for like 50 years. Like certain people do with me, because they have an obsession. I really hope some of you grow up, and in 2024, you kind of reevaluate your life. If, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions that much, but if certain people, all you trolls out there, believed in New Year's resolutions, I really suggest that you reevaluate your life and what you want to do as you get older. You want to keep being on YouTube and, being a wannabe tough guy or wannabe cop. Because it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work. And if you want to go real life on people, then that's not going to work either. I'll tell you that much. That is not going to work. Because it's going to lead to a lot of problems for you. Jail, the hospital, or possible death. But if you want to do that and ruin your life, then I have nothing else to say to that. I'm not gonna pray for you. I'm not gonna even do anything like that. But you want to keep doing your bullshit going into 2024 and beyond, then don't cry to me when you're looking at a judge and the judge just says 15 years for slander. You're in the can, getting your ass handed to you by a guy named Bubba. But some of you deserve it. You deserve that shit, because what the fucking shit you do on this website. I know I've done a lot of shit, but not to the point of anything like that. I mean, I have a clean record. But people think I'm a pedophile, people think I'm this and that. They have no fucking real proof. It is just assumptions. Fake messages, fake tweets, fake this and that. It's all fake. You're all fake people. You're just jealous of me. And you barely have a case. But like I said, I have a bigger case because all the harassment and slander and everything. I screenshot everything, so You could screenshot all you want of me going back and forth and saying I'm an instigator and this and that. I mean, I don't instigate. I don't put my nose in drama. I'm just giving my opinion. Like I said, you don't like my opinion? Well, fuck you, man. Simple as that. You don't like it? Too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Okay? That's it. You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to stop me from doing what I love, which is this. You know, talking about wrestling, giving my opinion about music, you know, stuff like that. And you're not going to stop me from living my goddamn life. Okay? Because YouTube is not... It's just a hobby for me. It's not my life. You think I'm on YouTube 24/7, 365. You have no proof of it, and I don't have to prove jack fucking shit to you. Oh, show you... You know, they say, oh, you were in college. You have 2 degrees. Show them. I don't have to show you shit. You're married. Show the ring. Don't have to show that either. Oh, you're a pussy for that. Well, I get a lot of it too. Thank you. I don't have to prove really much of anything to you sons of bitches. Okay? Anybody from the past up and in the future. I am not going to prove a goddamn thing to you. And even when I put some stuff out on my Metal God channel, when I go to the concerts and stuff, when I put out my stuff, that's proven to you that I actually have a fucking life away from this fucking website. And if you don't believe it, then that's the proof right there. The video is proof that I have a life, that I have friends, that real life friends. That I go to concerts and wrestling shows and, you know, enjoy my life away from this cesspool called YouTube. I have a social life, you know, and I got other things to worry about than fucking YouTube. My job, my social life, my health. You know, I gotta pay bills and this and that. YouTube is secondary. Not even secondary. It's like 3rd, 4th, 5th on my list. My main focus is on my life and my family and, you know, everybody else in my life. YouTube is like down here. Down here, if you know what I mean. But I don't care about YouTube. I can leave whenever the fuck I feel like it if I wanted to. I know that everybody would be happy about that, but I'm going to leave on my terms. My terms. I'm not going to do it, you know, just because somebody told me to leave. No. No. I have a voice and I am going to use it. And I'm going to talk about wrestling. I'm going to talk about music until I don't feel like talking about it anymore. Whether I'm 60, 70, 80. Well, probably, maybe not in my 80s, but I mean, I'm going to be 47 in like 6 weeks, so I'm still going to be talking about wrestling in 2024 and beyond. Whether it be here in Casa del Gilmore or in future Casa del Gilmore, wherever that may be. But you're still going to watch, and you're going to like it. But, I mean, it is what it is. I know I'm going to get followed wherever I go for the rest of my life. I don't give a shit. Whether it be real life or on this website, I don't care. You're going to watch and you're going to acknowledge me anyway. All you mindless zombies out there. But to the real people, the real ones on YouTube and in real life, they're going to follow me the rest of the way. Because I got a long journey to go. I got a long way to go, my friends. Long way. You know, like that Def Leppard song. Long, long way to go. Until I say goodbye to you. But that's not going to be for a very, very, very long time. I mean, there may be times that I take some breaks here and there. Especially when I get out of this fucking place. I might be off a month. Maybe 2 months. But I will be back. I'm not going to leave. for besides that, because I gotta get situated wherever I live, get the internet back up and running, which might take some time, but hopefully not too long. But, gotta get everything set up again, new beginning, wherever I may be. So, it might take a month, 2 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 4, who knows. But, some people will be happy. Yay, he's gone for 3 months, yay! Yeah, you said that when I took a 6-month break back in 2017. But what happened? Oh yeah, that's right, I came back. And then I came back and people on my first video I came back, people like freaking commenting, welcome back! A lot of love when I came back. So, I am going to be leaving again, but probably not anytime soon. Whether it be, if it's for vacation, I'll still be back. Whether it be a weekend vacation or a 2-week vacation. Or, I go off YouTube for like 4 months because, I'm moving or I just feel like taking off YouTube. But still, people are gonna watch and people are gonna welcome me back with open arms. Even you faggot-ass trolls. Because you love me so much. You do, it's true. So thank you, too. So that's all I really gotta say about that. Just wanted to say thank you to all my subs, all the friends I made here on YouTube, from the past to present, and hopefully in the future, as we go into 2024, I'll meet some new people, some new, maybe I'll meet some new shooters, wrestling people that talk some good shit. I already met I talked to Flobo, I talked to Jack Farmer, and, the people on Wrestling Inc. welcomed me in to their chat room, and then into their, well, not to the lives, basically, but to the chat room. Same thing with Issa. I've been in her chat for about a year or so, and we're going to continue on with that. And, as long as it takes, and, that's, pretty much it. And everybody else who has, that I follow, Joe, Joe Cronin, Denise Salcido, Hugh Steven, and everybody else that I'm sub to that talks wrestling and everything else, gonna keep supporting them, and they'll support me in return, and that's all I gotta say about that. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and set up for my AEW review, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I have the day off tomorrow. It's Veterans Day weekend, so I have the weekend off. That's always a good thing, and I get paid tomorrow too. Ha! But I digress on that. So I'm gonna enjoy my weekend. I'm gonna have fun, do what I gotta do, hang out with some friends. I'm gonna have fun. That's it. And if you can't have fun, then you need another hobby, and a life too. So I'm gonna have fun tomorrow with my friends in New York City. I'm going to bars and just listen to some good music and having fun. And then that's pretty much it. And then Sunday, week number 10 in the NFL, in the league where they play for pay. The 49ers are back. We got Chase Young. Hopefully be our next defensive star. We'll see. Niners coming off the bye week. They're in Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Not an easy game. But, Steve Wilkes, that idiot, comes from the booth down to the field. Hopefully that kicks the defense in the ass. So what happens with that? Hopefully Brock Purdy wakes the fuck up. He had 3 pretty bad games. That offensive line, Trent Williams is not playing because of the nagging injury that he has. So that's going to be a little issue tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow, Sunday. And then probably next week too, as we play Tampa Bay at home in Santa Clara before we play the Seahawks on Thanksgiving night. That should be fun. That's week 12, by the way. And then week 13, as we hit December, those pedophile fucking Eagles. They might be 8-1. I know they play, I don't even know what they play. I think they have the bye week, thankfully, this week. So then next week they play Kansas City. Hopefully they lose. They should have lost this past week to Dallas. But Dallas kind of makes up for it because they play the Giants at home. So Dallas should like mow down the crappy, tanking Giants. They're 2-7 right now. About to be 2-8. Goodbye. Giants will be eliminated from the playoffs on Sunday. As far as the Jets, they're 4-4. 4-4 as we go into Week 9. They have the Sunday night game against the Raiders. They came in black and silver. Okay. So, they got that game. That's going to be a toughie, after what the Raiders did to the Giants last week. Going to be a tough game. I think it's in MetLife, or it's in Vegas. I think it might be in Vegas. I'm not even sure, but we'll see what happens with that. Giants got the Cowboys, like I said, at 4 o'clock. Niners are at 1 o'clock. They're on Fox, but I don't know if they're going to show that game Sunday. They've been showing a lot of Niner games this year, which is thank you. Thank you there, Fox. Love you. Anyway, can you show all of them this year? That'd be nice. But, sometimes they don't show it, and I have to fire up the good old NFL Red Zone and the 49ers app to watch the game. But, you do what you can to watch the game and, root for your team. But, should be some good football this weekend in Week 10 of the NFL as we're getting closer to Thanksgiving with 3 big games, and one of them is the Cowboys. I think the Lions play as well. The Niners play the Seahawks in Seattle Thanksgiving night. I think the first time in many years that the Niners have been on Thursday, well, not besides Thursday Night Football, on Thanksgiving. And they also will be playing on Christmas against the Ravens. Oh, me and Otaku are going to have a war that day. Holy shit. That night, I should say. And that's the same night as, Monday Night Raw won't be on, so I'm not allowed to watch it. But it is what it is. The Jets got Black Friday night game, I think, against Miami. That should be fun. So while you're watching SmackDown and Rampage, which will probably be taped, you can watch football. And I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's actually might be true, that SmackDown and Collision are going to go head-to-head next week and then the following week. I don't know why, because I think Collision is on the 25th, which is going head-to-head with Survivor Series. So I don't know. I heard someone like, Collision's going to get buried by SmackDown twice in 1 month. So check your local listings for that. But we do know next Friday night, SmackDown and Collision will go head-to-head live. So that's going to be another picture-in-picture moment. What are you going to watch more, Collision or SmackDown? SmackDown. I mean, I'll watch Collision next Friday night. And that's that. Then we got Full Gear next Saturday. I'm not going to be even around for that. Because I'm going to be at a heavy metal concert, as usual. I got one this weekend. I got that. I got another one next weekend. And then I got so much stuff coming up this month. It's crazy. Next month, I don't have to worry about it that much. I don't have to worry about too many things. Besides maybe a Christmas party here and there, but that's it. But other than that, as December hits, as we hit, the end of this year, going into 2024, pretty much, after this month, I'm pretty much free to do whatever the fuck I want on the weekends. But then when January 2024 hits, then we kind of start to cycle back up again, with some shows here and there that I'm gonna be at, and that's pretty much it. But anyway, I talked way too much, and I'm sorry about that, but I had a lot to say, and if you like it, great. You don't, get the fuck off, and that's it. But you still watched anyway, whether it be 5 seconds or 5 minutes. You still watched. Thanks for the view, asshole. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Can't thank you enough. And, that's it. As we go into Thanksgiving, thank you for all your support. And I love you all. Even you trolls. Love you, babies. And, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I'm out. Peace! Bitches!